Say hello to Tony Granato, the young man who's now the head coach of the University of Wisconsin Badgers. And Tony, you could be doing a lot of other things on a Saturday night. You could be watching the Big Ten championship right now between Penn State and Notre Dame, but you're here this weekend. What brings you to USA Hockey Arena?
First of all, you know, as a player and as a coach, this is the time of year you want to be playing. So when you're not, you know, you feel like something's wrong. But the other opportunity you have is to come watch the development team be selected. So you got a bunch of 15, 16-year-old kids in here that are going to be the best players in the world. They're going to be the next Jack Hughes. They're going to be next Cole Caulfield, the next Alex Turcotte. So to get an eye on those guys and kind of learn that birth year is fun for us. The other thing is they get 2 chances to watch our U18 team, which is getting ready for the U18 World Championships. They've obviously had a tremendous 2-year run here, and it'd be great to see them finish off with the championship. And I know Robo and Danny Heino and those guys have done just a phenomenal job with this group, but what a special group of kids to watch play hockey. To
back up for some of our new fans who may not know, every spring at this time we bring in a new class in a tryout, top 45 to 50 United States born players. They try out for the National Team Development Program, and this is the 03 date of birth group. And so by the end of the weekend, we'll have a brand new U17 team to play next year. I'm not going to ask you to rate any of those guys because I know they're all thrilled to death to be here, and I know the parents are nervous and excited. What I see is a lot of skill, and just that, a lot of skill and a lot of speed, and especially a lot of passion from these players.
Absolutely. I mean, this is, you know, they've all probably been to different regional camps, whether in Buffalo, whether in Plymouth, wearing a USA sweater for some sort of team. But this is a chance for them to make a national team. So these are what the kids dreamed about. You know, I remember as a player the first time putting on a USA sweater, what it meant, and it meant more and more each and every time you had that opportunity. Now these kids get a chance to make a team and be part of the development program for the next 2 years. So they're leaving it on the ice. They come here and they get the 2 scrimmages each day. They're being evaluated by tons of NHL coaches and general managers and people, scouts and all of that. Then you got, you know, a lot of pressure on the kids, but it's what they've dreamed of their whole life. So it's great to see them. Again, they'll be the next Jack Hughes and Caulfields and Turcotte. So fun to see them at a young age, and then you can watch them the next 2 years develop and grow into being great college players someday, international players, and NHL stars as well.
So you have some of the NTDP alums currently playing for you, and Keandre Miller is one, but Sean Doogie, I mean, all I know about Sean Doogie, forget his size, and you know full well you win with guys like Sean Doogie. How's he been for you?
He's been great. He had a strong finish to the year. He got a hat trick in one of our playoff games. He's 5'3", for those of you that don't know, and he's got as big of a heart as anyone that's ever played the game. And we love the development program because it gets him ready for college hockey. Emerson and Miller came in, and Emoto came in the year before with Doogie, and we got the 3 players, Caulfield, Turcotte, and Lindmark coming in next year. This is just a great feeder to get ready to play college hockey, and so we love the program. It's a special place, obviously, for your development, and you know, like you see how many NHL scouts you see in this bill. Every time you come in here, there's tons of NHL people here to evaluate and hopefully add them to their organizations.
So beyond the talent that we see very evident on the ice, what is the attractive thing for you as a Division I coach in recruiting NTDP players? What about off ice and everything else?
Well, it's the program. They get them ready, and the coaching staff here, the trainers here. It's NHL style. I mean, they're here to develop and grow our product. You know, John Van Briesbroek is in charge now of the whole USA hockey thing. He replaced Jim Johansson, and the importance of this program on what it means for our international success, for the growth of our program. In every state, you see kids, you know, from wherever in the United States now that are enjoying hockey, that are enjoying it and developing into international stars. I mean, you look at Austin Matthews coming from Phoenix. Who would have said 5 years ago that you're going to have the #1 pick in the draft come from Phoenix, Arizona? And you got California kids, you got Texas kids, you got kids from all different regions that love our game and grow and turn themselves into a heck of a player. So our USA hockey model has done a phenomenal job.
I want to concentrate just for a moment on Cole Caulfield. Obviously he scores, but as a goal scorer that you were and a skilled player, what do you like so much about Cole Caulfield?
just about everything. I mean, the smile on his face, 24 hours a day. He's just a hockey player. He gets around the rink. And he jumps on the ice, and he's like his first time on the ice. You just see that passion, coming through in everything he does. And he does something better than anybody I've seen at his age. When the puck hits his stick, it's off his stick, and it's in the net. So his release and his ability to find open ice is as good as any player I've seen at that age, like I said. So he's a special kid. He's from the state of Wisconsin. It's important that, that we keep the Wisconsin kids, especially at that level in our program. And we're lucky enough, his brother Brock has had a great start to his freshman career. This year he was a freshman, did a great job. So we'll have the brothers there next year, and obviously he's going to have an NHL draft this year. It's going to be exciting for the Caulfields.
You're bringing in Alex Turcotte, who had 4 points at Christmas. He's got something like 52 now. You don't want to shake his hand because you'll get a burn, but what a talent, Alex Turcotte, right?
Solid player that his draft status continues to climb as well. Obviously, we miss him tonight because he's got an illness and a little bit under the weather, but had a great game last night. Was the best player on the ice last night. I played with his dad, Alfie. This kid is a worker. He works as hard with the puck as he does, without it, as when he has it. And that's the part I love about him. If there's a change of possession, they don't have it, he finds a way to get back for his team fast. So a great competitor. And then we got Owen Lindmark coming as well. Solid two-way center that's a shot blocker, does everything that you need in a teammate and a winning team. And to have those three coming in together is really exciting for our program.
Tony, I've had the pleasure to meet your family, and I want to end this with telling you about a Don Granato story, your brother. This is real positive. So I worked 25 years for one team, and I left and I joined the NTDP, and my very first road trip was in Pittsburgh at the USHL Showcase. And you go to a new team, and I know you moved around a bit, but I was a little nervous with a new team, and I wanted to make a good impression. And we get to the hotel that night. The next morning, I get this text on my phone: "Meet me downstairs for breakfast." I didn't recognize the phone number, so I go downstairs. It's your brother Don. Now, he did not have to do that. I was the new kid on the team, but nice. He made a point to meet me and welcome me to the team, and we had a great breakfast. In that whole 2 or 3 years he was here, we had a lot of good breakfast. But this is the kind of brother. Maybe he shows you a different side, but this is the side he showed me, and I'll never forget that.
That's a nice story. My mom and dad will be proud. I will let them know that.
Please let them know. Tony, thanks for coming up, and you're welcome up here anytime.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much, and enjoy all of your broadcasts and how well you promote USA Hockey. And obviously, this program for kids that are playing hockey, to have the opportunity to realize that this could be a dream for you to someday be on this ice. So all the youth kids that are playing and watching, work hard, have fun, and hopefully you'll get a day to wear a USA sweater someday.
Tony, thanks for this. And I always say I get paid to have fun. And
Me too.
It is a lot of fun. It really is. Thanks for your time, and you're never a stranger up here.
Of course.
Stay here as we go out.
Okay.
Tony Granato, outstanding coach, outstanding player, maybe a better person with his family. Really appreciate Tony being up here.